Construction is well underway at the Charlesview Apartments in the Brighton section of Boston. MassHousing provided $106 million for the complex project, which includes a land swap with Harvard University, the construction of 240 new apartments, and the demolition of the existing, distressed 213-unit Charlesview. The new Charlesview Apartments, which is being developed by the community builders, will consist of 22 buildings standing on the former Brighton Mills shopping area. In addition, the development will feature new street patterns, a park, a community center, more than 14,000 square feet of retail space, and underground parking for 242 vehicles. John Viola, construction manager for the project's general contractor John Moriarty Associates, was kind enough to tour the site with us and discuss a number of aspects of the project.
We're pretty much 50% done now on the whole thing. There's a lot of interior work that has to go on, as you guys saw when we were walking through. And, you know, interior work takes as long as the exterior does. It always looks like you're making a lot of progress. When the building's being erected, you're putting the brick on the outside. But you have to do that first before you get the inside. The inside work is takes a little bit of time. So we're thinking we'll be done probably in this building by June of 2013. And the last building will be sometime in September of 2013. We've got about 200 workers here now, and we'll probably peak at about 250. Right now we got a lot of masons, electricians, HVAC workers, plumbers, quite a bit of carpenters doing the wood framing over there, and a lot of drywallers who are carpenters by trade. Probably about 50 drywallers doing all the interior.
Among those currently on the Charlesview job site is Michael, an HVAC specialist from Hamill and McAllister.
Is work going pretty well?
The past few years it's been tough to get work in the industry because, you know, the economy, money dried up and projects got canceled or postponed.
Joe, a foreman with Century Drywall, said his crew will hang between 2,400 and 3,000 sheets of drywall on each floor of the larger buildings at Charlesview.
That's great. That's great. I mean, the economy really hasn't affected Century at all. I mean, we've always had work, but we see we're putting a lot more guys on because the work's, we're getting a lot more work now. That's great.
The $106 million in financing MassHousing provided for the Charlesview redevelopment represents the second largest transaction in agency history for a single development. In 1986, MassHousing provided $151 million for the 1,283-unit Harbor Point in Boston. To learn more about MassHousing's programs and the other projects we've financed, visit masshousing.com.